Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Ultra hardware number 47010 storm door push button latch, storm door latch. This is obviously the exterior. That's supposed to be loose. Don't want it to fall though. Black, hammered finish is what that's going to emulate. I'm not sure of the base material other than possibly zinc with that black finish on it. So let me show you all the parts and then we'll go over the instructions. That's your exterior. Your thumb piece is indeed loose when it ships. You're going to obviously have the inside portion. You're going to have a couple of different strikes depending on what your installation would call for. Okay. Typical angle strike. Spring-loaded roller bar strike. A couple of shims. You'll get a couple of plastic shims for shimming the strike, depending on your installation. Then you're going to get screws. You're going to get a total of what looks like 7 screws. You're going to get 4 machine screws. You're going to get 2 long and 2 short. Shorter ones and then longer ones. The shorter ones, per the instructions, is if your door is in the 7/8 of an inch range. If you've got a door up 2 1/4, then the longer screws would be what you'd want. You will get, of course, 1 tiny screw, and those machine screws go through the inside handle and communicate to the exterior like that. You'll get 1 short little stub screw for here. Stubby screw. Looks like a number 8 by 1/2 inch. Then you will get 2 sheet metal screws for the frame, and that's for the strike, obviously. Those would be plenty long enough to get through the shims. So there is a link below this video to the instructions. A very simple installation is the bottom line, and I've installed these lots of times. So a 5/16 of an inch hole is what you're going to need. A 5/16 of an inch drill bit. They also say 1/4 inch will work. I've always just used 5/16. So the template, you're going to fold on this solid vertical line here. You're physically going to fold it on that line, and that becomes your template. Okay, so you can cut it out and then get that onto your template with this to the jamb or to what they call the Z-bar, and it's really a stop. I mean, it's very likely that your frame will have a stop on it in your storm door. Most that I've ever seen do. So with the door in the closed position, place backside of template on inside of door. So what they're meaning is, fold it up, put this on the door. At a height to miss any other hardware that you've got going there. So don't install it so that it's going to conflict with anything. With the fold line of template against the jamb, or what they call a metal Z-bar, which is a stop, is where you're going to install that. Whatever projects further out. And then you will mark your holes, these 3 holes here, 5/16 holes. Drill straight through the door. You want to be careful doing that. Just be careful doing it, of course. Assemble outside of components per the sketch, and you can, fire up that installation link. Be careful of that knob. You don't want it to fall out. This is the spindle that seats inside of there. It can only go really one way. You're going to have to cut this tail piece down. Most likely you will. Don't try to snap it off or break it. Just cut it carefully, because the spindle must project through the door between 3/16 and 5/16 of an inch. If it's too long, cut it down. So after you get, you know, this there, holding it to the outside of the door, insert this, and then maybe have somebody mark off where you need to be for 3/16 to 5/16 projection out of the other side. And that is because it needs to communicate with the inside latch, and it will only tolerate going in so far before it will not work properly. So that's what that'll look like, obviously. Depress push button and guide spindle into rectangular slot and locking bolt. That would be what they're referring to here. Then attach everything with your machine screws as indicated before. Once you've got that all done, you can install this screw to hold the rest of the trim on. And then, of course, you've got your strike plate to install, and that would be something you would just eyeball. You just line that up and make sure it works properly. Very nice quality item by Ultra. I would have no reservations using this for my own personal use, and none whatsoever in regards to suggesting that other people do so as well. You know, the black hammered, you know, is a look that you'll have to obviously match as well. So, if you have any questions on the Ultra hardware number 47010 storm door push button latch, or any other Ultra hardware product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.